Mic check. You're now tuned in with Mike J. You know the host that do the most. How I feel when you got a rapper from the West Coast on the intro. So smooth. And we can play the instrumental. Black top radio. Where you can come and get your fix. We be talking about your baby mamas or some politics. Fresh station out where you can tune and hear the hottest. Ain't no filters, you hear all of it. You ain't really popping yet if you ain't never been a guest. Wait, let me guess, you got on next. Got the airwaves on flex. Boom. Black top, what did you expect? Black top radio. Radio. The black top radio. Radio. The black top. Black top. Black top radio.
And we're back.
My man, I didn't see I was supposed to see that.
Hilarious. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is that time of the show as I kick my feet up. Where we like to get touched. Here with the last touch of February, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be an epic touch to end Black History Month. Ladies and gentlemen, Woman's Touch.
All right, guys.
Kimberly, let's get it.
Well, with it being Black History Month, I figured why not grab a topic from the Blackest group on Facebook right now, known as, what's it called? Something, the ghetto?
Say the ghetto.
Which
The
part?
ghetto.
Right.
I'm in the ghetto part 4.
Child, the ghetto.
I'm in 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Yo, the ghetto. I ain't gonna lie. The ghetto has saved me through these snowstorms.
Oh, I know.
The ghetto has
I
saved
know.
me.
I seen you
Ghetto
heavily
been good
on the
to me.
lives. We the
Shane is a rising star.
on the lives.
What y'all trying to say?
You don't play no games on them lives.
I like frying motherfuckers up. That's all that is.
I know that's right. Well, one of the questions that, and it's actually been circulating on social media, period. I don't know where it started, but the question is, it's definitely coming from a certain point of view.
Okay.
It's biased a little bit, so I want to kind of break it down, get a breakdown from the
For
fellas.
this.
And the question is basically, why would a guy stay with a girl that he really doesn't want to be with, or in this case, is not in love with? And I'm gonna tell y'all my answer. I said, y'all keep having their babies. Abort them kids. Don't let them fake you out.
That's a touchy situation. I like that.
Sidebar, I also saw another meme that was so hilarious. It said, this dude gonna ask me, what would you do if you was pregnant? Same thing you would do if it was a roach in your house. I said.
Oh, man.
Well, he gonna kill it. So that was insane. But yeah, that was just my F. That was, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to take everybody down.
Just got
that
dark.
that was one of them ones. Look, if you a ratchet girl and you need that in your back pocket, take that.
Let me ask you, Mike.
I found it for you, but I found it for you. You know, for us girls who, according to Morena, there won't be none of that. Hey, you can
If you do it right,
So, Mike, let me ask
you
you.
got to worry about that.
Is that an insult if a woman tells you that you should get, or we should avoid this situation to you? Does that make anybody feel less of a man, like you're disqualified as a good father?
I wouldn't take it like that.
He said he squashed a couple of roaches.
Maybe not.
Some of you brothers better take it as a compliment.
I think
Go ahead.
that's interesting because I mean, I've never been
That's
in
a
that
real
situation.
one.
But
It is.
Yeah.
Damn.
I would probably feel a little bit some type of way. Cause I'd be like, damn, you don't want a kid with me?
It's how it's presented, I feel like.
Yeah. Like it's that quick for you to make that decision. We ain't even get
Shit,
to talk.
I'm late,
we ain't
but
get
you,
to.
you trying to go to that clinic? Damn, we ain't talk about nothing. We ain't pick baby names. We ain't talk, like, no imagination. It's just,
No, because the real one to just come up and you be like, hey, so I'm pregnant, and how much you got on this?
I've had that. My mom.
Wow.
A real one
real
might
one
just
would do
abort it
that.
and not even tell your ass.
That too.
Hey, I
Keep
done
moving
met
with
some
my
real
life.
ones who might get your money and abort somebody else shit.
Like she dead ass. Okay.
Yeah, I've seen
Shady.
that too.
That's
I'm
shady.
sorry,
That
I just
is
seen some
definitely
faces
that's
and
a
faces
whole
now.
nother.
That's a whole nother conversation.
Okay.
Look at the faces.
Why would a man say
Hold on, Erica. You can't run for that one. Hold on, wait.
Hold on.
Bring it
Hold on.
back,
What
bring
I
it
said, I
back,
was like,
bring it
damn,
back,
that's
bring it
shady.
back, bring it back.
Yeah, some of y'all girls
Jesus.
be doing that. Damn.
Niggas is helping other niggas get rid of some shit. And it could be a group joke.
that's-
Monday through
yeah.
Thursday can help Friday get rid of his baby.
What did y'all learn? Abortion is not a form of birth control,
Very true.
ladies and gentlemen.
Nah, it shouldn't be option one. Tell you that much.
You know what? Birth control should be a topic. Conversation number one.
Can you imagine?
your own?
Can you imagine crying with a girl like thinking y'all got rid of y'all kid, and you really got rid of her and somebody else's kid? Like that's crazy, yo.
She just in the car. I was gonna name him Tyrese Jr. He's like, my name Craig though. Like,
Some of y'all, y'all terrible.
Or
out
at
there.
7 o'clock, yo,
Y'all
Craig, I
terrible.
did it. I did what I had to do. 8 o'clock, Tyrese, I'm sorry. We just can't afford
What's wrong, Milan? You all right?
Nah, I ain't never did no shit
it.
like
That's
that.
just shady, right?
I ain't never did no shit like that.
I felt like I had to.
Anytime I ever been
They
pregnant,
hit different.
I was like, anytime I ever been pregnant, it was by one person, and it is what it is. Like I ain't never been in that situation, but I know a whole bunch of homegirls that have.
That's what I'm saying. I know it's a real thing. But I'm telling you, bro, it's crazy out here.
You meet up
Imagine,
like Power episodes.
there's a lot of married guys out here that
In a
think they
warehouse.
got. There's a lot of married men out here that think they had babies that they got rid of, but they didn't.
Bruh, when I said I seen the funniest video of a white dude helping his wife deliver a baby and the baby came out chocolate, I was like, yo. And his
What do you
face-
do?
That video went viral. That was crazy.
When
What
I
do you
said
do
his
that?
face,
Let me
They put his face over wine 6 times, bruh. Played the sad song.
shout out to all the.
Wait, okay, that's actually a good question.
I'm
What-
gonna be quiet.
What do you do?
Whatever you do, sis, keep it cute.
Shout out to all the plantation mistresses out there getting them that slave dick in the middle of the night
Oh my
that
with
three-
your mulatto kids.
Hey, look, that 3 a.m. We were talking about that 3 a.m.
Yeah.
call. Go back to 3 episodes back on YouTube.
No, but really, what do y'all do? How would you feel if you was in the delivery room with a girl and the baby came out looking completely not like you, not like her, but
Your homeboy.
It's time to bust heads open.
Hold on, that's Marcus.
Like,
No.
that's
Wait,
real.
do you cause a scene right then and there, or do you
kinda-
kind of wait it
It's
out?
kind of hard.
Yes.
You get what I'm saying to say that 'cause you gotta wait to figure out the nigga like oh, you know what I'm saying. You
That's true, because my son, I was like,
you get what I'm saying. You kind of gotta wait, but if you white,
my son came out, I was like, hold up.
and your son got any type of pinky tan.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? His pinky toe got else look like some toast or something.
Yeah,
and
my
then
grandmama
you
don't
say,
look
you
like
ask
that. My
some questions, some
great
shit,
grandmama
bro,
don't look like that. It can't be generational.
Black
What the
people,
fuck
you gotta-
going
you
on
really
in this?
gotta
As we
bitch?
speak, I'm typing
Nah,
in
'cause my
white
son did
dad
came out
birth
looking like Eric
black
Estrada.
baby.
And I'm,
I'm
just
gonna
like,
do
who the
mixed
fuck?
baby.
Because
Birth
you would think about him while you fuck.
mixed baby.
But like as like days went by, like
Yeah, it
he
started
started to look
developing.
exactly
Yeah.
like me, and then as he got older, he looked basically he looked like a mixture of me and his dad. Now.
That actually happened to
Wait
a
a
dude
minute.
Eric Estrada.
in the military. I was stationed with his lady, had twins, and he was a white guy, and twins came out Drakish,
Chocolate milk.
real Drakish around there. I was like, damn, boy, not just one but two of them.
Hey yo, they known for that in the military. Don't get
Oh,
deployed.
absolutely.
Don't get deployed.
Absolutely.
Your wife belongs to the base.
Yeah, I might put your ass in the chokehold on the base.
So to answer that question for the folks in the military,
Yeah.
they staying around for money. There you go.
Oh, so that makes sense.
So that's what y'all would do?
I'm gonna go back to my original answer, which was hobosexual, which is niggas is fucking for a place to stay nowadays.
I appreciate that honesty on behalf of those hobos out there.
Hey, Richmond Wild,
No, that's right.
Not Richmond
I know a
Wild.
couple.
the world wild.
I'm gonna definitely say benefits though.
What kind of benefits?
Pussy. That's at the top of the list. Pussy.
And for some of y'all is cooking. Some of y'all is cooking meals too early in the game. You don't even know the nigga. You done made him a 5-star meal.
Put your feet up. Make
Pussy,
yourself at
how you
home.
taking care of somebody else's kids with no problem. Just like
You know what? Sometimes that's how I rope you in and let your ass fall,
But
like
you
the
gotta make sure
Titanic.
you open in the right
Let your ass go.
Okay,
Like-
but, okay. Here's the deal, though. This is for men
You
who
eat
aren't
good
really
here,
in
but
love with the
hellos
women.
no more.
Be gone, bitch.
You and your rice pilaf.
Save yourself. Save yourself.
You gotta
No, wait.
you gotta restate the question again.
Because exactly, the question is on behalf of men who would stay with the girl that they really not in love with. So we got the place to stay, the security of sex and food.
Yeah.
What is another reason? I said kids. Y'all got kids with him. You keep having their kids. Of course, it's hard. It gets harder and harder each time for him to leave your ass when you have another baby. So, of course, he's going to cheat. You know what I'm saying? But he ain't trying to leave you. But he don't really want to be with you. But you got his kids. You gave him 3 lovely boys. Or
I want to
3
interject
lovely
and say
girls.
it never gets harder and harder, sadly, to the world for a nigga to leave. But it's harder and harder for a woman to look at you the same after each kid and still want to.
Like,
woman can fucking hate you and
Well,
realize that she still
can I-
needs you around
hold
for
on.
these kids.
Can I get clarification? Do you mean like kids outside of you? Or do you mean kids like
Kids within
With
the
you,
girl
with the
is
girl's
having-
home.
The girl is having a man baby who really does not want to be with her.
So she trying to trap.
His reason for being with her is, no, I do love you. No, you probably have sympathy for me because I've had 3 of your fucking kids. And now that I'm pregnant, it's harder for you. You know what I'm saying? It's like you feel like, well, I'm gonna try to do the right thing. I'm gonna try.
I think that's dumb on the female. And what I will say is that just leads you to a place where you have to reevaluate what he does for your other kids. Like, is he that active father, or is he that father like y'all seen? Well, some of y'all seen the shit I posted on my story. Like, I'm tired of this little motherfucker. Come get your baby. You know what I'm saying? Is it one of those situations, or is it he's really a father?
Let's say he's really a father, but he's a cheat.
I mean, and some girls are
He
comfortable
doesn't
with
really
that.
love his wife.
Some girls are comfortable with that. I'm not.
Open
But
relationship.
some girls are comfortable
Why you
with
gotta be a
that.
cheat though, Erica? Why can't we stick to the original question of just not loving, not
Okay,
loving
I mean, because
somebody
I
and staying with
assume
them?
a man who is not in love with his wife is not going, or girlfriend is not going to be faithful to her.
But
he is
not
not
the only
going
Do
to
we have to say if?
So
okay,
he ain't
you
gonna be
said
out here getting
stay
pussy
with.
from somewhere, or he gonna be getting pussy from a bitch he does not really like.
Can I tell you something?
Okay, you said stay with.
I want to be
Okay.
completely real with you. Weak men are driven by pussy to go place to place. So it doesn't have to be a cheating thing, or I follow some ass for that for a lot of different reasons.
But why else would why would a man stay with a woman that he is not really in love with?
You got 2 good answers.
I
Stability
think
is
because he's
definitely-
scared of child
Financially, somewhere to
support.
stay, coochie. I mean,
Yeah.
Child support.
I mean, I personally
If
can't
I got 3,
stay.
4 kids with you. You know how much that's coming out my check?
I personally can't stay. I never been with somebody like that.
So it gets harder and harder
Just to
every
be
time a
living
kid comes.
somewhere, or
Yeah,
Let me ask you this.
I
Have
never
you-
really been that dude.
Have
No.
you ever heard? Y'all ever heard of a man taking a woman to work and then taking her car and going to go fuck something else?
Well, yeah,
Is that okay?
that's
I've
the
heard
normal
this.
call center situation.
Okay, all right. So if that's
If
the
you ever
same-
worked at a call center, if you seen it,
man,
it might have been you.
I'm only saying the same answer you'll get
No.
from that is the same answer that you're asking to get to this point. It's because of the fact that he has something that's keeping him tied, whether it be an object or a form of manipulation that can keep him around to run some shit. Some people are gullible enough where you can go here and mold what the fuck you want over here
Yep.
and live a free life over here without, as long as you take care of home.
Yep. So reverse that question. Why do women stay with men knowing that that man didn't want a relationship in the first place, but you still sticking your dumb ass around? Like what? What
The
would?
potential.
You have
There you
to
go.
ask. Yeah,
Bang.
I don't fall in love with
Potential. We see the potential.
He gonna
Yeah.
change for me,
Potential.
girl.
Yeah.
Get your
Why
ass
are you at work when
and
he?
broke.
Why are you at work and he got your car? let's talk about this.
Straight up.
Potentially cheating, potentially fucking other pussy.
And then he bring the
I
gas.
heard the
He bring the
stories.
car back to gas tank on E.
Yes.
I've
Because
heard the
I thought he
stories.
could
I heard
change.
the stories from the nigga.
He
That bitch he was
upgraded
cheating
me.
with. I'm like, bitch, your family. Now. You
I'm
gotta
not
shut
doing
up.
that. If I'm not happy, I'm not happy. Like the old version, yes, I definitely was trying to change a motherfucker. The new version of me, where I'm at in life, nah. Like once I feel like I'm done, I'm done. Like
Mine, it wasn't potential, because at the end of the day, sometimes you get to a point where you know a nigga's not shit. Like you just
Yeah.
know, but you could just hope and
But
pray over his situation
I will say
from
this:
afar, right?
all the time that you fuck up as a man, even the time that she wasted and not being able to see, I will say how dumb she was for investing into you. You get the brief, you'll get that too. You will get the back end of that. Look at all the motherfucking time I wasted into you. You get what I'm saying? I can't help that you wasted. You should have been woke the fuck up about me.
Yeah.
I won't shit from the jump.
Right.
It ain't gonna change. It ain't changed.
And I'm
3
sure
years
you
in
probably
and I ain't
told her
shit.
that too.
Now you worried about the potential?
You probably told her that too.
And also, but let's keep it real. Different situations expose different people. Let's talk about a Scorpio.
Oh
Different
my God.
situations expose different people. Take a nigga out his hometown. Put a nigga in a new city with you. Y'all trying to, reestablish yourselves, build a life. A weak ass nigga is going to falter. And there is not enough love, hope, or potential in the world that's going to make me stay with somebody who, at the end of the day, your actions are saying you ain't built or cut for the job. Now, let's say this finds out, just personal experience.
You motherfuckers are manipulative.
Let's say,
That's a fact.
and I don't want to say like I never want to be in a relationship, but let's say the circumstances, I never want to move out here in the first place. Bye, go. Especially when you already been to a point where let's say there was a situation where you're already holding on. You've already made the mistake of holding on to the potential, because everybody got potential, but how many people, put potential into play? You know what I'm saying? And it really do. It ain't enough to have potential. You got to fucking do. So again, certain women need action. Certain women will wait on action, and certain women will, once that time is up, there is no action left. Okay, this is the part where you go.
You the exit.
But you know what?
ASAP.
Today. Another thing women not going to acknowledge, a lot of times these bum-ass guys actually elevate. And even though they know this guy ain't shit, like, I built what he is now. You know what I'm saying? So what you're not going to do is go to the next girl and then you got your shit together.
A lot of
you know what I'm saying? Because that shit hurt women. When you go to the next relationship and now his shit is together. I ain't getting none of that shit. Now she getting the benefits of me putting you together and shit. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna give you the
I've definitely been in that situation.
I don't invest in niggas that much.
I went to the Army and got
I agree. And
endless
it's not,
inboxes about from my ex-women. I could have been that woman that's supposed to be your wife while you was out in the Army. Like, they built me to be the nigga that was going to be the soldier that head into that army or whatever. I could have been him because they knew the benefits of whatever that comes with an Army wife. I could have been that. And I heard that so many motherfucking times. I hear it when I even come from the same people when I came back home. Like,
and I commented on that post, right? And some lady said, well, it's just you might be right about the potential, but you can't take a horse to the water and make him drink. And I said, yeah, but you be plenty upset if that horse go to another goddamn pond and sip out that motherfucker with you.
I'm gonna tell you,
nothing to say.
You can't make them go to the water and make them drink at all, but I'm damn sure not gonna stare at your ass while you just look at the water for the next 20 fucking years. I'm not gonna look at you wait to drink for 20 years either. What the fuck? Like,
Shundo, I feel that in my spirit.
I think.
I feel a spirit. I feel the word.
I think. So honestly,
many of you don't get out when the promise has been broken the first time.
Yeah, and my personality, I when it comes to like building and work ethic and shit like that, like that's my love language. Like being successful, that's my love language, and I like the feeling of being successful. So when I'm with someone and they're not where they need to be, I pride myself on helping them to get there. Necessarily, it doesn't mean I'm financially helping you there, but I want you to mentally put yourself in a space where you can make it better for yourself. So if I've already built you up to this shit, and then you've done some shit and fucked me over, and then you've used the knowledge I gave you to go build with another bitch, nigga, I'm gonna hit your ass with a car because you got me fucked up.
So maybe this is something that, even from one relationship to the next, I guess I'm still trying to understand it to a degree, because I really just, the way my life has been, I do not have time to build a nigga up.
But it's
like,
weird.
I can encourage you, but that's I can hold it down, but I'm not finna spend time every day trying to pour into you if you ain't pouring into yourself. And it's only so long you're gonna be able to wallow in that motherfucking depression with me before I feel like you got to get the fuck out of my life. Because I can't do it.
I just be wanting to know from y'all though.
Done when in it.
I just be wanting to know from y'all.
It took me 9 years.
Honestly, I agree with you, but it also depends on the person, their background, their family dynamic, what they came in with. Because some people are not built with that natural instinct of having to build and do shit like that, because they've been put down so many times that they don't know what it feels like to be champion when they're accomplishing shit.
That I can push through. But that also comes from a man being open with me about, look, I just don't know. I'm trying to figure it out.
Those are the type of people I help.
All right.
That I can build with. But somebody who trying to make it seem like you got it, but you don't, or you so in a funk where you not even saying nothing to me, you being passive aggressive, you mad at me. First of all, I have decided to be the breadwinner of the family while you could stop and figure your life out so you go to school my motherfucking nursing, and I come home and the dishes can't even be motherfucking done after working a long ass shift. Oh, you got me fucked up.
I'm playing 2K.
We're not doing
Wait a
that.
minute. Hold on.
Exactly. You out here playing 2K and this dishes piled up in the motherfucking
Wait a
sink. What the fuck have you been
minute.
doing
Hold
all day?
on.
And look, they say like when you're supposed to be at home doing like applications on the computer and stuff.
Yeah.
What you really when you first go in the house, go feel the back of that PlayStation. Feel how warm that bitch is.
Nigga say you in here mixing mixes and shit.
watch.
You and this bitch putting songs together. You said you was gonna put an application together.
Your motherfucking NBA 2K career is going up, but your real life career
I
ain't
ain't gonna lie.
nowhere.
I went over my dog house the other day, and I ain't gonna lie. We sitting there, we playing the game. His girl not there. You know, we turned up doing the brews and all that. He like his girl. When you know what time your girl on the way home, so you hit that. Or you hit that phone check for the time. Next thing I know, he just started getting up out the blue. Pause. Hold on for a second, bro. We in the fourth quarter, but just have a little patience with me. Get up, go to the kitchen. I start hearing the water run, right? Ain't no motherfucking dishes in the sink for real. He knew his girl getting ready to come through the door.
Like a whole child and mother.
My motherfucker opened the door. My friend opened the door with some suds on his forehead. Like he had been working hard as shit, bro. I swear to God, I was in the living room dying. I said, bro, you ain't did shit. You just got the fuck up. Like, bro, his girl walked through the door. Baby, I'm sorry, my bad. You
See?
Had the whole suds on his forehead. I was tripping.
Fucking actor. He deserves an Oscar.
Disrespectful.
Take that act home with it.
That is so disrespectful.
He ain't shit.
But I'm glad y'all answered that question because I was about to ask y'all, like, what do you see in somebody that even makes you want to be like, all right, I'm going to put some little bit of hope and faith and polish into this motherfucker.
It
playing
depends
emoji.
on their situation, their background. If you come
Faith
to me
of an
with
eggplant.
absolutely nothing, I don't have nothing to offer. But if I see it and I understand where you came from and I get that, yeah, like,
But
everybody doesn't understand
some
certain.
guys got mean, like,
They hit you digmatized.
no. I'm talking about like
No.
the way they present what they trying to do with themselves is on 1,000. Like they like the ultimate salesman. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Like it's like you go to a used car lot and that dude, like that raggedy piece of shit, he'll make that car look like a motherfucking 2021 Lexus. Like, yo, this right here?
Yeah.
What's the movie with the Tyler Perry movie where the dude had the A's the whole time, but he looked so fucking perfect.
Oh yeah,
throughout
yeah.
the
In
that
whole
the
was
bad lace
crazy.
front?
Yeah.
Because you know somebody in that movie had a bad list.
Somebody had to
Color
have a
girls.
lace front.
But
Everybody
yeah,
in the Tyler movie,
it's
Tyler Perry
the
movie, got a bad.
presentation.
Somebody
Jet
got a
and
bad
everything.
lace
My man
front.
had the monkey the whole time.
And by the time
Yeah.
Sleeping with Janet. Ghost.
No, it wasn't Janet. It was Journey.
It was Journey.
It was Journey.
yeah.
Temptations or
It was Journey.
I thought you was talking about
Yeah, it was Journey.
Fucked up on that good.
That was
dude
a
and
good
everything.
movie. That was a good movie.
Yeah, it was.
But it's a presentation like him. That guy presentation, you thought he was all polished, he a millionaire. You thinking he, this is it.
Yeah, that's why I be scared.
That talk, he might not have what you want him to have, but he can present it like I'm almost there. I'm
Yeah.
working for this. And then once you get into the relationship, it's kind of like you too far in. You've already crossed that line of no return. Like
Look at how much I invested, and now since I invested, I might be stuck.
Selling the dream.
and then you laying in bed at nighttime like this nigga got me. Oh, he really got to talk
Cussing
that
him the
talk.
fuck out while
like,
he sleep.
really. Yeah.
But man, we've been
No,
through
I
that too.
abducted nigga while he sleep.
We've been through that with some. Well, I don't know if y'all been,
Get
but
up. You
that-
ain't got no room to be sleeping in here.
but there's a reverse side to that too. Cause there's some fellas out here that done fell into some dreams sold by some of these women. So
Well, I feel like what we don't do is we don't court or date long enough to really know
Absolutely.
who we have, because people can hold a front for a long time.
mm-hmm.
Like a true player, I know some guys that can be somebody else for a year and a half. Like that shit easily walk another person's life. Like
Straight up.
Because as a player, you're so used to having something on the side
Yeah.
that I can be. You don't gotta give me sex for a year and a half because I'm fucking her. You know what I'm saying?
I have a whole
so I
nother
can be this
four.
whole other person for this year and a half until I get the ass.
Yep.
Because I got ass on the side.
Yep.
So you're like, well, he's just saying all the right things, girl. He's
Hey,
doing this.
Stop dropping game, because right now what you're doing is what I told my homie to do.
Bruh, but it's a real thing. Women are like, well,
always
I
these
haven't
RBA
given him sex in
geezers who are
6
just
months. He's
pussy
got to be
to
a
a
good
guy.
guy. No, just because you ain't given him sex in 6 months does not mean he's a good guy.
Bingo.
He's getting sex
Somewhere.
not from you. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's not.
Didn't we have this conversation conversation. We was like, yeah, well, until y'all make it exclusive, you cannot claim nothing.
Yeah. But it's like you really need time. People rushing into like stuff with people they don't know. Like that's what it come down to. And then it's too late once you get in there.
We definitely did have this convo because I brought up the fact that people bring you around their kids too soon right afterwards, and that's normally some of the reasons of why you end up to it because the baby.
That's new territory for me. That's new territory for me. But anybody that I've ever taken serious has always been a friend of mine first. Like I've known them for forever.
That's good.
So I've never dated somebody just out of the blue and like took it like serious. Like I've known you, you know me, I know you. We've been friends.
So everybody who follow Milan on social media, if you don't know her personally, y'all back. So
I am.
So to stay out the inbox,
the naive.
Leave it alone.
I say that.
Decline.
Yeah. Rejected.
You go ahead and unfollow her right now. Go ahead. You done.
I cannot stay, y'all.
Thought you had a chance. Unfollow.
If you think you're lonely now.
Hilarious.
But okay, so yeah, we definitely got some good answers. I feel like those are all across the culture answers because we did like travel around all different situations.
Yeah, we really did just now.
Definitely.
We're not talking married couples. We just talking those of us who is
Just like real shit.
yeah
So what is your
living the shack and dream.
what did you say summary? What's your summary of all this?
Is, I think what we just ended on. I'm sorry. The summary is what we just ended on. Really take your time in the courtship phase. Matter of fact, bring back the courting phase. Like bring back the court. I don't care if you have court.
Best friends are the best lovers.
You gonna get somebody beat up with that one.
So is there a difference between is that the same thing? Courting
What?
and talking? That's the same
No,
thing, right?
there's a difference.
No, there's
it's
a difference.
not.
No.
I'm gonna
So
tell
courting
you.
is before dating, right?
Courting is when you spend some money. Talking is when you just happen to be in somebody's inbox.
Conversation.
Come on.
I think courting is like dating. And then like talking is more so like friendship. Like you're building a relationship outside of having boundaries.
I'm gonna tell you.
My
I'ma tell
Where
you-
like you could tell me about somebody you dating and I can tell you about somebody I'm dating and we don't take it personal. But that's how we build because we get to know what each other likes and don't like.
Oh, okay. We jump. Okay, no, we didn't do no talking because what you're not gonna do is talk to me about who else you talking with. But the courting was like I said. I'm a full aggressive all court player. I'm the point guard. So courting, we are figuring out. Okay, what we like to eat. Okay, we like Mexican. Okay, boom. How much are we spending regularly every time we go to Mexican? Okay, boom. We doing this. Oh, margaritas, queso chip. Like we're figuring our eating
Erica.
habits out. We're figuring out
You know
habits.
what I
We're
realized
figuring out
about you?
chill times. We're figuring out who
You
go to sleep
love
at what
hard.
time.
You a hard lover.
I don't fall in love because I be falling hard. That's why
You
I say
a hard
two.
lover.
Two lovers.
You a
Serious,
hard
serious
lover.
time. I don't fuck around. I'll
So
kill
Erica,
somebody.
that girl, like once you make
Erica a hard
once you
lover.
make it to like date number 2,
Oh yes, we
Well,
go
I
together,
see us.
nigga.
you
can
might
see us being married.
We go
I can
together.
feel that,
I can
though.
clearly see me being married to
I
you
had
if
already
you get
pictured
date
the
number 2
wedding.
with me.
Remember when we had this on our second date? This our song.
Yeah, if you make it to date 2, it's because I can see my life
If
with
you
you.
say something about you,
Yeah.
you know, if you be, at that point
Erica's
you
a
have to
hard
cut all
lover.
your other hoes out because you done.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
absolutely mean that.
And if
Absolutely.
I find out about
Yeah.
that bitch,
No, I mean I had genuine conversations like that. Like, listen, we're exclusive now, so what that means for me is I'm not out here sleeping with everybody else. You're the only person I'm exclusive
Which is fine.
sexually with.
Shout out
And
to
I'm
Erica.
looking at you like it better be that way too, because if I find something out, I'm God.
Shout out to Erica because not only did I see that about the fact that they say you love hard,
Oh, yeah.
but what you said is most women wait for a man to make all of the decisions.
Absolutely.
Hell no.
And that right
Yeah,
there,
that's
that
They
right
don't
there,
know how.
I'm gonna keep it
Leak
all the way
niggas.
real. That is a turn off on a woman's end and for a man's end because a man don't feel like a man. I can do all of this, but what if I want the friendship in you? What if I want to have that conversation? What we gonna do tonight, babe? How can we meet 50-50 and piece some magic together from nothing? That's the shit that men look for. So that's a dope ass attribute versus I'm gonna put the ball in your court because you the man and you got some nuts.
Nope, you got to be the
Yeah.
vibe.
That shit's whack though.
Make
You
him
gonna
chase
sit
you.
there.
Matter of fact, you are
I'm
the
not
ball,
Super
bitch.
Mario and you not the
But
You are the
I
ball.
feel like that's the power that most women don't know they possess though. Most women don't know they have that control.
Fuck yeah.
They sit back and wait for a man to make all these moves,
Every fucking
and they
time.
have all the power.
Monica from
That
Girlfriends.
nigga
top of the
Kyle be
line.
steaming at the first date. You don't know what the fuck to do.
Okay.
Because they
Hey,
can set the
I ain't
stage
gonna
and we
hold
can
you.
just
That's how I
play.
ended
I
up
don't
around
want to
there
feel
right
like if
now.
I'm dating you, I feel like a
Doing
job.
shit like
I filled
that.
out a job application before we
Yeah.
went out
What?
on our first date. That
Yeah,
shit
what
like,
it is.
you feel me? Like,
Y'all really do got the power. Though.
We're in this group like
Yeah.
where the girls like
We
to ask a
definitely
lot of
learned that.
questions. They be like, well, my guy he doesn't really put no effort or thought into it. I want to say like, look, I used to come from that spot till I was like, no, it's not that he don't put the effort into it, because half of the effort is a nigga showing up for the event. Half the effort is him like, oh, what you wearing today? I'm trying to match you. Or, you know what I'm saying? There is effort. It's different if a dude is just like completely, nah, I'ma just, I'll see you when I see you. Like, that's no effort. Sometimes the man's effort is letting you put it together. And he gonna show up, pay the price, do his thing, all of that.
If I'm interested, you know I'm interested. And I tell you I'm interested, and you see all the effort I put into it, you'll know that I'm interested, because initially you don't get all that shit. Once I start going outside of my normal, then you know, and I will say, like, you know what time it is, like.
Yeah.
But it depends on the type of nigga you are. I just don't do that shit with everybody. And some people are meant to be in a certain envelope than others.
I've learned that the word interest is synonymous with effort with women, flat out. And you got interest in me, show it. It's synonymous with effort with
Consistency.
And that consistency and interest can come again if this is somebody who y'all know y'all gonna be friends, y'all know y'all just F buddies, whatever the case is. Do you know that situation could work as long as nobody gets their head in a bunch and falls out of line with what y'all have already agreed to? Let shit happen organically and naturally. And if again you're moved to be in a more exclusive place, have that conversation, but definitely don't wait on the man to do it, because it's something that was put on your heart. You know what I mean? I feel like whoever it was put on first is the one who needs to bring it up. That's only right.
So
I do agree
seems
with
like
that.
the common denominator in alleviating any stress in this situation is just you got to talk. You gotta
Communication.
The victim, when women see, the issue is going with the flow. When women go with the flow, they usually get hurt.
Woo!
Well, they need to go ahead and put out their expectations or ask the question, the what are we thing. Because when you go with the flow, men good at just we've been rocking it out this long. We gonna be friends.
And I'm gonna tell you, oh my God, let me tell you something.
We don't give a fuck, Sean.
No, exactly. No.
We 9 years ago. So what are we supposed to be doing?
Because all it took was one situation for me to have to pull a nigga chain. Like, look, I don't know what the fuck is going on, but what you not finna do is have your motherfucking kids in my house looking at me like, future mom. All of this shit, and these motherfuckers in your family don't know what the fuck it is. You got me fucked up.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like, that's sometimes you just got to look them dead in his eye.
Women got you have to pull that card, because men will ride that jump. You will ride that jump forever.
Niggas exactly on some. You know what we are, shawty. Nah, nigga, do you fucking know?
The wildest way.
I don't give a fuck about this. Right? I don't give a fuck about social media knowing. Do you fucking know? Because you're not gonna be playing me. I'm not the one.
The wildest way to do that is,
and this is why I don't like dating.
If you fuck somebody and you do a bad job, let's just say you do an okay job, right?
You got C minus.
You got C minus, but you got a call back. You don't know how gracious a guy. You got the call back, and then you lay.
You got a second round audition.
Then you lay the jackhammer down. That's when you start saying the craziness.
Yeah.
I done had somebody get up after sex. What the fuck are we? Why you fuck me like that? Yeah. What kind of question?
Yeah. I've definitely asked
she fucked you back.
Before.
Why you fuck me like you love me?
Did she fuck you back?
I probably said that. Why would you do that? Because I didn't even give you that effort.
Look me dead in my eyes like I did something like.
You look me in my eye too long, shawty.
The only reason I did it because I knew I fucked up the first time around. So I said, if I swing this second time around, you pick up the phone, and it's 11 o'clock, I'm going to the moon on that ass.
Yeah, that's true, because if you get that second chance, like, you have to go all out.
You gotta go.
Because this is your last chance. It's it for you.
You might as well not call back and ask for the pussy again.
Yeah, because I'm not going to call you.
You know, niggas know when they get whacked. That's when they start asking them weird ass questions after that. So
what you doing after this?
On our hype, like, hey, what's up, shawty? Look, I know last time you
Did you come?
It was whack, but you think you got some more in you?
Yeah.
So man, pray for that second call so you can go jackhammer on that ass.
I've definitely
find out the real truth.
I've definitely woken nigga up. Like, nigga, get your ass up. Because what are we doing here?
So
you still here. You ain't give shit up. I'm
callbacks and ghosties.